By what they said, this is a game separated in different episodes. And there's different characters that you can play, and they can actually die for good. So we'll see what happens. Uh-oh, yeah, I know, right? Real uh-oh. But well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Anyway, I've already set up the game, so let's just start a new game. The prelude is called A Friday Like Any Others. Song of Horror. Hopefully the volume is good. For my little Ariadne? What is that? What did that say? It's a box of tentacles. Amazing. Great start. Recommend using headphones and a controller for a more immersive experience. Oh boy, a controller? The 5th of September 1998. Daniel's apartment.
Home sweet home.
Oh, hang on. Is this tank controls? Oh boy, this is... Okay. Maybe that's why we need a controller. Boy, oh boy. I don't know about this. Those bring back some real good memories. I plan to spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. Not a bad way to spend your Sunday. My videotape collection, I've got quite a few Western and cop movies. Bad. I'll wait to see the next X-Files episode. Oh boy, oh boy. Should we tell him? My old flashlight. What did that say? Saved me more than once in the great outdoors. Like, guy, how are you even speaking? Great outdoors. Man, the toilet drain stinks. As usual. Oh. Good.
Oh, crikey. Seriously?
Crikey. My 80s vinyl collection. Maybe next month I'll be able to afford a shelf to put them in. Sophie. It's taken me years to put those pictures out again. God, what happened to Sophie? Packed with random stuff. My apartment is definitely too small. Sebastian P. Husher, the historical fiction author, sold 4 million copies of his last novel. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas
Write it down.
Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Alright, fine. Volume is a little quiet.
Again, another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place.
Damn, dude. Alright.
Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all.
Oh, it got better.
Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Okay. Husher Mansion is home to writer Sebastian P. Husher, his wife Catherine, and their 2 children, Julia and Saul. And their... We're enjoying the game with that smooth 2K resolution. I think you can tell. It's very, smooth. Crikey, the front door is open. Oh, crikey. Let me turn on the general volume a little bit. 69 sounds great. Well, yeah, the dialogues are a little bit on the low side. A tricycle. I didn't know Husher has kids. Had kids. Just why did you say had? It doesn't have them anymore? I take the side door when I can take the main one right there. Hello, Mr. Husher? I mean, they say it's a Friday evening, but it's still pretty sunny out here. It's not that late, I guess. A newspaper. The murder they arrested about a week ago. It's on the front page.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that music?
Is that game getting even quieter?
I'd better take a look.
Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press right trigger. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light to. Okay, with that, it'll allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. Light source will never run out. Use it as much as you need. Okay, very nice. So this, ooh, oh, fancy.
Someone playing a music box.
I mean, see, the problem with this menu is that it has general voice and music, but no sound effects. So I guess the sound effects are included in the general, but the general is everything. So it has master voice and music. I don't want incredibly loud sound effects, but we have to keep them. We want to hear the voices. They look like travel guides. The clock marks 12. Guess it needs fixing. The alarm seems disabled. Much better. If it goes off, I'll have a lot of explaining to do. Lots of clothes. Is there anyone home? Oh, she's seen a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. Paintings are depressing. I would never put them up in my place. Very artsy. That's weird. What are all those suitcases doing here? Is the piano playing itself? Oh my god, this lighting system is freaking wild. Nice record player. Looks vintage. Oh, creaky. Floorboards. Right. So many people in the house, it's no wonder no one ever answered Etienne's calls. What the... I wonder who this is. History fiction, fun to read, although I prefer the newspaper. Camera, or rather a fake camera. What do you mean a fake camera? Who buys a fake camera? If I break that, my grandsons will finish paying it off. Respectable amount of books. I mean, he's a writer, so... Mostly noir and police thrillers. Now these I like. Grammar and reference books. I guess these come in handy when Hushes is writing. Books, books, and more books. Japanese swords. Anything from that country is popular now thanks to those stupid cartoons. Hey now. It looks like this drawer is jammed shut. They're so stupid, why they're so popular, huh? And this guy is even messier than I am. All of these books were written by Husher. Must be first editions. Holy crap, all of these? How many freaking books did the guy write? There's no way they're all his books. That would be insane. No one can write that many books in a lifetime. Deer's head is almost as big as I am. I mean, it's a deer. Of course it's... History and art magazines. I've got nothing against them, but I bet they bore me to death. What a judgmental guy. Look at all those bottles, and to think they almost ruined my life. Speaking of bottles, I feel like I deserve some whiskey this year. I say that every winter, and then something always happens, and I never get it. But a chessboard, at least it's the highbrow feel of this house. Himura, what a beauty! Must sound like an angel. Wait, so it's not this one? I thought the sound was coming from the piano, judging by the what I was hearing. Kitchen? Oh, a little what is that? A matchbox. Think of any reason to burn the house down yet? What do you mean yet? We're all covered in dust. This place hasn't been cleaned in days. Man, that mirror's dirty. Family portraits? I guess they look old. Books and plates in the same cabinet. Not much order here. Table is set, but covered in dust. Where is everybody? Decorative fruit. Expensive porcelain kind. Guess they don't want anyone to think they're poor. Documents and items. You found an examinable item. Inspect it to gain information by pressing A. To examine the backside, use R. You can access your inventory and collected documents at any time by pressing left bumper. Or right bumper. Okay. Read. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that you're all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. Craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has got my eye. Perhaps I should say, ear. The melody, Sebastian, it's peculiar. You have to listen to it yourself. I had never heard the song before. My attempts at finding the score or the name of the composer have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. A letter from Isaac Faber. Faber? Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this boy and its mysterious melody? I would be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes. Yes, I've also enclosed a little information I managed to find about said box.
Interesting.
Indeed. Okay, so that's a light. The documents. And that's my inventory. Oh, sorry, I have the badge of perseverance. Personal item. 3 years sober. I'm happy for him. He's worked hard for this. Only things have been different with Sophie. Just say intra me sunt sum sincerum. Unitatis sufficium convalescet.
No way.
I can combine items. Oh god.
What the? How can there be a door there?
It's a classical music album on the record player. Stuff flying all over the place reminds me of my college dorm. Case over there, just random masks, a samurai armor, some statues, 2 shotguns. The radio has to be older than me. And are those rifle real? It must be real. Wow, this guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. Okay, so that door looks properly spooky. And it ends up right there. Oh. Oh yeah, that don't make any sense. Right. Or we go through the spooky door, which is of course where we have to go probably.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
Okay, then my guy doesn't want to go upstairs, so we're going through the spooky door. Okay. Song seems to come from this floor. Yeah. So, do you think I'll be able to save any of these characters? How many am I going to kill? Realistically. Like, at least 50% of them? All of them? God, that's very loud now. The plate armor? An ornate plate. Very cool.
I'd hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore. And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I surged. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days.
Oh, sorry, what?
And I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep.
What?
I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Damn, that escalated very quickly. Three days later.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
Nobody ever saw him again. Next character. I mean, you're not wrong. We did go through one character already, and now we're on to the second one. Great. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Dude, what? Okay. Let's start slowly, alright? Sophie Van Denend. Age 40, light source is a candle. Yikes. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to his resilience. With this resilience, she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying her ever-elusive prosperity she always longed for. Okay. She's got 5 speed, 5 stealth, 4 strength, but 6 serenity, which is, I don't know what. And she has the scented candles. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. Okay. Good for you. So. Then we have Etienne Bertrand. 45 years old. Light source is a lighter. Etienne's a confident, self-made man. Sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as a personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. 5 speed, 4 stealth, 6 strength, 5 serenity. It's got a note folder. Writing down anything important is the secret to remembering. Yeah, not wrong. Then we have a random guy called Alexander Laskin. He's 59 years old and uses a candle. Alexander and his wife, Masha, are the housekeepers at Sebastian Hush's mansion. Oh. Watching over the author's children is one of the many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past Alexander rarely, if ever, thinks about. It's got 4 speed, 6 stealth, 8 strength. Holy shit, this guy is strong. But only 2 serenity. However, to compensate for his very small serenity, he's got a metal hip flask, and he can take a good swing from the flask to soothe his nerves when danger lurks. Always work for me, says Alexander. Yes, very good. Very good. And then we have Alina Ramos, 32 years old, has a flashlight. She's a passionate, hands-down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work. Happy and energetic, she's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team repairing high-end open security. This is for exclusive clients, I see. She's got 6 speed, 6 stealth, 5 strength and 3 serenity, and a walkie-talkie. It doesn't work very well, it picks up a lot of weird interference. Okay. So, do we start with Sophie? Since the game kinda led me there. Sure, let's start with Sophie. Four characters. 4 people that I can kill with these very hands. Ah, spooky. She has a freaking candle though, like come on lady. Tricycle. Wet and beginning to rust. Must have been here for days. Who takes candles with them? Totally jammed, probably hasn't been opened for years. Like, I get it. It's not the age 2023 where everybody has like a superpowered LED flashlight in their pockets with their phone. But at the same time, taking a candle with you is very, very weird. First of all, it's very impractical. Second, it doesn't really make for a good light source. Like, the light from a candle is very soft, isn't it? And also, since obviously just holding the candle, the raw candle, would burn your hands, she is carrying a full-on candle holder. Which is even weirder, honestly. A newspaper that's been through a storm. I can hardly read a word. Chapter 1. Husher Mansion. Was that chapter 1 or just one
The door was
what?
open. Is there anybody home?
Alright. Books in the foyer. Oh, you won't find me complaining. This clock is turn of the century, just lovely. Though the time isn't set properly. A burglar alarm. How modern. A moat with crocodiles. Be more fitting in this house. What the fuck are you talking about? The greasy fingerprints all over the glass. This lady seems weird. I don't think it's all like his fault they divorced. Bolts hung up. Somebody must be home then. I think I skipped a couple of rooms when I was here with Daniel. Tears in the Wind by Liam Edelman. It's lovely, melancholy, and has macabre touches. God, I've started to think the same way I talk to clients about works of art. A little art critic here. I mean, she does have a gallery, doesn't she? Packed suitcase? They're everywhere, but were they arriving or departing?
Nope.
I need a key to open that. Can't open it, it's locked from the inside. Oh, here we go, guys. We're starting with it's locked from the other side. Okay, it's very weird how you move up and down stairs. An old bicycle, a tad broken down, but it's still pretty. Ooh, motorcycle. I love motorcycles, but I never mustered the courage to drive one. Especially with Daniel telling me how dangerous they are. I mean, they are pretty dangerous. Boiler functioning, upper panel, shut down, press the left button, stop, press the center button, emptying, press the right button. Case of malfunctioning. Preventing correct boiler functioning. You can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. Is the boiler. So we no electricity like the rest of the house. An old metal box. Rusty, old, closed shut, and apparently has fuses. It's screwed shut. Okay, we need a screwdriver. Well, I took it. A disorderly pile of tools, but no flathead screwdriver. Okay. I'm already finding items or puzzles that I have yet to encounter.
Yes.
A dusty note. My dear eccentric husband, left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. Children have been very nervous lately. You need to talk about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. Old family photos. The Death Marches by Carla Shlomo. It was inspired by the prisoner transfer which took place in World War II. I would have put it up in my home. Shlomo. What a name. Pile of suitcases. Seem a bit much even for a long journey. I don't think they're moving either. Weird sounds coming from upstairs. Am I in danger? Surely not. Good music with good wine. In other circumstances. Oh, what do you mean by that, lady? Carving on the chess pieces is exquisite. I hate this candle. Been years since I've seen one of these telephones. Sold my parents' old house. Novels written by Husher. I don't consider myself a fan, but I admit his books are addictive. I never understood why people have to murder defenseless animals for sport. A suit all over. Perhaps I could get it to light somehow. Light the fire? Seeing so many bolts in one place reminds me of Daniel and unpleasant times. Oh look, I can actually interact with that. Okay. I mean, you're literally holding a candle. Surely you can light that on fire.
Huh.
History magazines. I can actually subscribe. I actually oh my god, can I say that? Subscribe to some of these. Considering I'm a streamer, I should be able to say subscribe a little bit faster. A wilted plant sometimes happens to mine when I have a lot going on in the gallery. If I ever need to say to somebody subscribe, I'm gonna be in big trouble. An upright piano. I played one just like this as a girl. Okay. Well, let's go to the library. We've been told there's a key here somewhere. Must admit I could spend weeks on end on this library. Historical novels like those authored by Husher. Cheap entertainment but devilishly addictive. A world globe from the 18th century. Husher must deal with some very choice collectors. Very choice. Lovely camera. Oh, wait, it's only a replica. An Olivetti from 1940s. Usher is old-fashioned, even when it comes down to his work, though I admit it's quite lovely. And the Olivetti typewriters, they've been very, very famous. I think it's an Italian one. It is one of the classics. I know lots of writers of the olden times use those kind of Olivetti. Macabre tales, noir novels, and oh, Psycho by Robert Bloch. Enchanting. Is it Bloch or Bloch? I don't know. I know where the guy's from. Dictionaries, atlases, and manuals in a variety of languages. Looks like Husher does his research before writing. Can hardly resist the temptation to take one of them. Japanese swords. Both look authentic. I can even imagine them as a museum piece. I see a key in the drawer, but it's jammed. I've got to lubricate it somehow. Can you use the wax from your candle? Is actually wax lubricating? I don't think it is actually. Or is it? Porcelain fruits, candlesticks, and English tea set. All very old and dusty. Unless you can keep it hot. I know that people use wax to wax string for book binding because you need waxed thread. But like, I don't know if it's done for, like, I don't know, to make it tougher. Or because you have to tie it together and it slides a little bit better, for, you know, to avoid friction. Preserve it longer, maybe for preservation. I don't know. Maybe it's because it creates like a layer that protects the threads, you know, getting damaged from the friction. Or you make like knots and whatnot. Table has been set for 4, but they never appear to have eaten their meal. Dishes and books in the same cupboard. Odd way of arranging things. Old family photos. Same old mirror. Dude, we are still missing. I guess we can go upstairs now. Oh, I missed the kitchen last time.
There's something on the counter.
Fresh fruit. Though the apples are beginning to rot. What's that sound? Sure, it's fine. They appear to be old cookbooks. As far as I can tell, they are written in Russian. Oh yeah, this is from... it's Alexander's place, isn't it? And his wife. This... What the hell? Drawing by Saul. A drawing done by Hush's youngest child. That kid in bed screaming while shadow hands are trying to grab them. Saul 7. Souvenirs in a list of errands. Date is expired. Oh, hang on. Well, that came out from under the sink. Wait, there's a wire right there.
Huh.
Okay, that's dangerous. There's some coffee left in the pot. Is that a lap? Is that a ring? A metal ring? Like a missing piece. Like? The bottom half of a key. Oh. Signs of breakage there. Post locked shut. Oh. Okay. Serves, cereals, wide range of non-perishable food. Serves and dog food. No fresh food though. What's that? An oil can. Ah, motor oil. Tin is greasy to the touch and almost completely full of oil. Take it. Guess we can lubricate the drawer with that. Lube up that drawer. Listening at doors? Oh god. What was that noise? You better take a look before you go back out. Press your ears against the door. Walk up to it, and when you see the listen icon, press and hold Y. While you're listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the other side.
What was that?
Using your map. It seems like the coast is clear. Did you put the candle out? I did. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map to find your way around. Records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, press L. Map will be constantly updated with relevant information. Don't forget to check out them once in a while.
I didn't hear anything in there.
Oh, look at that. That's very cool. Okay, so this was locked, right? Which means I can listen. Can I? Fine. Oh god, that is a spooky mechanic, isn't it? Can I listen there? How about this one? Can't listen. Matches, type 90.
Huh.
Plenty of matches left. That's the door that goes into that one room with the spooky door. Where we lost Daniel. So now that I have the matches, can I turn on the fire, or do we need some sort of fuel as well? Matches, use. Can't use them.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's X. Which button is X? Oh, this one. First I need something to get it lit. I hope to light the 5%. I need some sort of fuel. I was using the oil, but I guess not good enough. Plenty of paper around. I mean, that is true. Use the oil thing.
Yes.
That oil worked like a charm. We found the master key. Looks like an old key that was jammed in the drawer of the library.
Huh.
These keys will usually open more than one door. There's a folder in the drawer. I wonder what's in it. Open it. Dude, I could have just left because I thought the key was everything. We need to be very thorough when exploring. The Haiku Folder 3, a piece of collectible reddish folder containing a bunch of papers. Can I open it? Oh, I took it. I mean, can I use that for fuel? Oh, fucking hell. Shut the
phone.
fuck up.
Should I answer? Hello? Sorry, who is this? I can't understand you.
Well,
We can't leave my room.
What the? It sounded like a child. Is he in the house?
no. Use that Haiku folder as fire. Oh, come on, really? Only if you make a haiku out of it. I don't know if I can make a haiku. But if you give me a prompt, maybe I can make it. Oh, good evening, Chino. Doing alright, how are you doing?
I should take a look on this floor first.
Okay, she does not want to go upstairs. Nobody wants to go upstairs in this goddamn place. Then what are we doing here? guess I do have the key. Can go around and open a bunch of doors. Right. Seems quiet. Okay. Now, the door is open. Ah. Okay. I used to climb into empty wardrobes like this, playing hide and seek as a girl. A bunch of items piled up in any which way. It's impossible to get through. Oh dear. That's a bunch of dead little birdies. Were they left to die of thirst? What a monstrosity. Oh, Kindle. A small pile of logs. Nice. Take it. Oh, I forgot to feed them. Yeah. Yeah, they did. What is that symbol? We know what that means? That, like... eye with a... Is that for hiding? I wish I had a button to move a little faster. I don't think I do. I need a key to open this door. Oh. Do we want to? Oh my god. Okay. This is that room, isn't it? Oh, there's no door though. What the fuck? There is no door. Alright. Record player with a piece of Vivaldi. I'm more a Chopin lover myself, but this isn't the worst choice. Ain't nothing wrong with Vivaldi. Smell of tobacco, skulls, weapons on the wall. I suppose this is why the room feels so dreary to me. Skulls on the wall. I understand that Hush is old-fashioned, but this is sheer barbarism. And a screwdriver. Nice. Huh. This in my hand I could pass for Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct, if I were blonde. And, you know, if you showed your intimates to everybody. Okay, I tried the mead I bought from one of our local beekeepers, and boy, that's super tasty stuff. Oh, dude, you're making me so jealous. I'm so curious about mead. Julia and Saul notes. I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mummy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. Even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mummy will believe me. I saw the weird door, Julia said. The one that wasn't there before. Mummy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the dollhouse. And I will hide the 5 dolls too. Even if they get mad at me, and I will bring them out when Mommy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another will read while Mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Oh. Okay. Am I looking for dolls now? Even the color is awesome. What's with the color? Is it? What?
Daniel, is that you?
Turn that candle off right now. The door. Pushing and blocking. Oh my fucking god. Something is trying to get in. Make sure the door does not open. Together, trying to repeatedly press A. Once you feel strong enough, push and block the door by pressing right trigger. Waiting for maximum strength is effective but risky. You decide when to push the door, but be extra careful. No matter what happens, make sure to keep it shut. Oh my god, okay. What the fuck was that? The door. Being extra careful. Luckily you made it this time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down. Whatever this was, it can still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you the chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you have already visited. Just remember to be extra careful. It might save your life.
Oh God! What the hell just happened? What was pushing that door?
I don't know, lady. Pretty upset about it, though. A brief summary of what this game is about. So the game opens with this writer guy receiving a music box, and you can see tentacles coming out of the music box and a weird music coming out of it. Then it goes to this guy called Daniel, which works for the company that publishes this guy books. And this guy has not been submitting his manuscript, so they send Daniel to retrieve the manuscript at his house. And Daniel enters a weird door and disappears. So now we're playing as Sophie, Daniel's ex-wife, trying to find what happened to Daniel. However, you can play multiple characters through the game, and these characters can permanently die. So we have to be very careful what we do at all times, because we can literally lose these people forever. I don't know what happens if you kill all your characters, but like, we're going for a full death. No, we're not. No, we're not. Fine. Dining. I think I should go to the kitchen, but I want to go to the living room first. Huh? The fuck? Okay. That in. Now, light it on fire. I reckon I use up all the matches before managing to light a fire. Do I still have the oil? Yes, I don't. I combine the matches. The haiku folder. Would have been no good. Okay. Well, a shame. I'll tell you what, though. We're gonna combine The screwdriver. Wait, what? With the box. There we go. Fuses, 4 fuses. They're in an old metal box. Okay, what does this say? Type TL 15. 520 amp. Oh, some good muff for you. I don't know a great deal about the electricity. What might I do with this? Don't know, lady. Don't know. A fire to be lit. Haiku isn't the way, though. What is the answer? Lit. You have to finish with like one word. The library. It said one doll was reading while mommy was taking a shower, so there must be a doll around here? Is what I would say. I think the game wants me to go upstairs now. Hang on, was there a locked door right there? Hang on. Sounds okay.
Yes.
Oh boy, why did I do this? Well, at least I got the fuses.
There's a note stuck on the safe.
Dear Julia, if you found this note, congratulations. One step closer to solving the puzzle I prepared for you. I hope it keeps you entertained while I'm away. I've hidden your favorite doll in the safe and changed the combination. As you aspire to becoming a detective when you grow up, I think this is a great chance for you to put your deduction skills to the test. The new combination is as follows. The number of our street and address. Saul's age, the decade and year the canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. Good luck, my dear inspector. Hugs and kisses from daddy. Okay. We have like 2 out of 3? Right? Painting by Kaufman from 1945. I doubt it's an original. Old junk. The washer looks like it was here before they built the house. Unlikely, but... Old junk piled up, nothing helpful. How about like a fuse box though? Oh, is that wine? There's some good wines here. Wines? Wines. Some very good wines and some very good and expensive wines. Which I guess is 2 separate kind of wines. The good ones and the expensive and good ones. East Asian vases. They're fine pieces. Such a shame they're kept here. You can only put so much in a house, lady. Don't appear to use this wardrobe anymore. It's empty. Good for hiding, I suppose. Ah, stuff is gonna miss. The fuses are misshapen. Oh, good lord. A 50 and 30. Okay. Okay. In. Then 5 right there. That means that's not good. What do I mean wrong? I guess eeny, meeny, miny, mo won't cut it. I wasn't doing that, you bitch. How do I do 30 though? I guess it's a 20 plus 10. So that's a yellow plus green. A green plus red. That's... So this green goes in all of them. Think I need 10 in all of them. So this 10 goes... Then I need a 20. To go there for the 30 and there for the... Or not? Hang on a second, actually. If I think the green is bait. Hang on a second. I think the green might be bait. If I do 25 here. That's 20. Well, do I have to put a fuse in every single one of them? Oh wait, if I have to, then absolutely 10 here. That literally goes in every single box. So if that is 25, which means that's 15. And that has to be the 50. Can't do 50 with only 2, can we? So the ones on the side, they are not in order, in the same order as the one from above. Means we have to restart. So surely the one that has the most cable is the one that needs the highest number, and it's gonna be the one that has to be the 50. So between blue, red, and green, we need 50, which means it's every one of these. Other than the 20. You need 15, 25, and 10 So that would lock the 20 here in the yellow. Which means green has to be the 10 because the middle one has to do 30. The 15 should be this one. Be 25. But that's 35, not 25. Don't get it. Is it additive? Oh no. You think I'm looking at this wrong? Like every cable brings the number inside of the box and the box takes it outside, right? So we need to sum all the numbers to have 25, 50 and 30. We can do 50 only by doing 25, 15 and 10. Correct? There's no other way to do 50. So, well, technically there's... No, there is no other way, is there? Yeah, no, there's no other way. It's 10, 15. Do you think the order of the fuses on the left isn't the same as the boxes on the right? Yeah, no, exactly. I don't think it's the same. It cannot be the same. Because look, the first one from the left is 25, right? And the first one from the left up top has the green cable, the blue cable, and the red cable. So there's no way if they add up to... you can get less than... like, the minimum we can get is 45. So it has to be 50 for the top left. Which means, again... that between green, blue, and red, we should have the 50. The problem is the rest. I don't know, it feels like something is subtractive, has to be subtractive. Otherwise, there's no way we can get 25 and 30 on the other two. I mean, 25 is 10 and 15. And then 30 would be 10 and 20? Hang on, maybe it's doable. That would be there. We need the 20 there. Wait, no. We need the 15 here. Wait, there's no way, no. We put the 20 there? No way to do the 25. No, there has to be the 10. There's no other way. Has to be the 10 there. And the 15 goes on to the 25. Okay. That 20 goes there and the 25 goes up here. I believe it will be fine that way. I'll attempt to turn on the switch and see if it works. There you go. Fuses seem to be alright. How will this work? Is some wire failing to make contact somewhere? Oh, okay. We have to fix the freaking wires upstairs. Makes sense. The Bing chatbot is kind of scary sometimes. The Bing chatbot is unhinged from what I can tell. It doesn't have many filters. So sometimes it just freaks out. Have you ever played a game Have a Nice Death? No, but I wanted to. It seemed like a fairly cool roguelite. Was it a roguelite? If it's the game I'm thinking. Jesus fucking Christ.
Is someone there?
I don't know if we're good or not. Two out of three games correct. You asked the bot about me. What did you ask him about? Okay, let's go upstairs very quietly. There's a painting right up the stairs we need to check the year of. Guess it's this one. They removed the painting from the mark on the wall. I don't think they took it down long ago. Oh, flipping heck. An oval painting. Portrait from 1634. I'm not familiar with the artist or the subject. Okay, we need to look for an oval shaped painting. Streets are calm. Black and white photo. An image of Catherine, Hush's wife, with the children Julie and Saul. Are they spooked? She looks... Oh, look at this photo. That's not good. Golden Bonfire by Husher, like a real page turner. I hate this place. Fine. Oh no. No, no, no.
That room looks really dark.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. Seems fine. Oh, it's a bathroom. Isn't there a doll in here? Supposedly. Twitch streamer Kira is a German gamer. Okay, I've already got it wrong. Who mainly streams action and horror games on his Twitch channel. Also kind of wrong. He has more than 10,000 followers. Yeah. And is known for his funny and thrilling reactions to the game he plays. Unlikely. Streams almost every day and likes to interact with his viewer. That is true. There's all sorts of toiletries here. Oh, still sealed. So he it got it like maybe 10% right? 15? Mirror is rather dusty. A dirty cloth.
Huh.
Even dried smells like a cesspool. Cleaned up a lot of filthy water with this thing. I'm gonna need it anyway. Is that? Where did this come from? Yeah, I don't want to know. Figurines and masks from faraway places. I had the time I travel like I used to. If I could convince Amelia or Bernard. Is there a heartbeat coming from this door? Or did my character just jump at nothing? Oh, but there isn't anything. There's no sound. Oh, she just gasped. Paintbrushes, acrylic paints, and poorly sealed bottles. Whatever was inside has stained the shelves. 1883 and 1790 has found strewn about on the floor is quite rich, I suppose. So they have an attic. Yeah, yeah, right. There's marks on the floor. You must be related to the trapdoor somehow. Probably neat. Some of the games he streamed recently are Elden Ring, Have a Nice Death, and Song of Horror. He's a fan of challenging and scary games that push him to the edge of his nerves. He's also a skilled player who often defeats difficult bosses and puzzles. I mean, that was 90% correct. Right? Right? Dude, is it mandatory that if you're rich, you have to make a spooky house? What is this? Remote control. Standard garage door remote control. The button seems a bit worn down.
Huh.
Remote control must be for some door or device. Lovely armchair and surrounded by books. I wouldn't mind sitting down to page through a few. Keep that table in mind if you need a spot to hide. There's books, all sorts. Medicine, physics, psychology. Some on art. I own too. Here's another thing. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, quite a fine reference. Wrong painting again. Impressionist landscape from 1905. Evocative. One of the loveliest I've seen in the house. I do like Impressionist paintings. Landscapes. Mainly African masks. Or Indian though. That is not my field of expertise. Filing cabinet with contacts. Several at the gallery, but ours are from this century. Aha. There's something jamming the lock. I believe it's a broken key. Oh, can I just jam this side in? Broken piece on the ring seems to match the shaft stuck in the keyhole. Can I glue them together somehow? Use the wax from your candle?
Nope.
Personal item 3 uses left. Sophie always said the scent of the candle makes her feel more at peace. Safer. Can't use the candle. I need to find something to use as glue. Wait, oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking
Someone
hell.
there?
Wait, I have a run button. Since when? Whatever. Where is the oval-shaped painting? There has to be one around here somewhere. Is where do you go even? Guess the kitchen. This way. Okay. So going to dry this with a cloth, right? Bye-bye puddle. So that should fix the faulty cable. Means we can go back to basement and turn on the lights in the house. It'll make me feel a lot better. I'm like taking a microsecond before every door. Trying to figure out if I can listen in and if somebody wants to kill me. Somebody or something. Oh dude, we have light, finally.
Finally. Daniel, if you're here, I'm going to find you.
What the fuck did the fuck? Okay. Dude, this game is spooky. More than the other. The atmosphere is so much more tense. I never really felt in any danger in the other game, but here I actually am in danger of losing my character, so everything is obviously so much more tense. Somebody didn't like the light and close the door. Yeah, probably. A key you must fix. Watch out for spooky darkness. Where is the glue found? Attic. Huh? Yeah, the other game was pure chaos. It was insane. Oh, we have the boiler already. See leaks all over and many different damp spots. Hang on, what's the He's writing in haikus because we found a haiku book. Shut down, press the left. Start, press the central. Empty, press the right. Case of malfunctioning, prevent correct boil, emergency shutdown. I keep it the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. Where's the blue button? Okay. They fix it?
Huh.
I just found jumper cables, battery clamps. Household pair of standard battery clamps. See nothing unusual about these tongs. But I'm gonna take them for some reason. Osbond is up. The battery went out. She must have left one of his folders inside the car. Okay. Could I try to take the folder? I could fold the part 2. Piece of collectible blue folder. There was sheets of paper in it. Okay. Can I switch to a different character now? Oh, it's just the wind. Oh, yeah. Game is really tense. I mean, so far not much has happened, honestly, but the game is still very tense. Picking a bucket. Gardening, I suppose. Where's this leading? A barbecue reminds me of the summer I spent with Daniel at his aunt and uncle beach home. World record for all episodes of the game is 2 hours 19 minutes. The game has a great atmosphere. The game is really cool, yeah. Lock the key. Wait, I don't have the master key anymore. Oh, we used it. Opened every door that we could have opened with the master key. Been driving cars in the street. It seems like it's very well detailed, you know. We have glue. Need some sort of glue. Alright, where do we go now? What items do we have? We found the clamps. We have the matchbox. There are 2 folders. I guess we need to find that painting. Does anybody remember seeing like an oval shaped painting? On the ground, by the way, not hanged. Better go look inside the places we've been already, just in case. And here. Seen all of this. I don't think anything is left in this. that the painting? No, that's the album. What the fuck? Hang on. Do I have stats for my character? Like how? I keep getting spooked. I don't know if my serenity is taking a toll. Heartbeat is your serenity or lack of. Yeah, but like... I don't know how much I can take, you know? What the devil? That has grown now. I think Chabal said that every character has different attributes. Yeah, they do. They show all their attributes when you can at the character selection screen. He's average in speed and strength. Not very... Sorry, at speed and stealth. She's not very good at strength, but she was very serene, if I remember correctly. Chat is weird to have haikus in the chat bot. Tell me about it. I mean, I'm the one reading it. I'm on the receiving end of all this. What's haikus? It's a very short poem type, notoriously made in Japan. It's like very, very short. Don't remember exactly the rules, but I know they're usually like 5-word sentences, something like that. No more than 17 syllables. 575. There you go. Yeah. Easily scared. Well, this is a very spooky place, to be fair. I would get easily scared in here. In a house that's not my own, in the middle of the night, my husband disappeared from this place. And a fucking shadow demon trying to grab me from across the door, so... I think it was mostly about the shadow demon, to be fair. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually didn't see that for a moment. I need some water. Dude. I thought it was my door, the place where I came through, just closing. And then I saw the figure. My brain like lagged behind what just happened. Thankfully my lady didn't see it, so she didn't really get scared. Okay. Been to the bathroom. God, I hate this place. Turning on the lights didn't make it any better. There's a book open on the table, but it's in Russian or some similar language. A miniature caravel. It's lovely and full of details. Okay. Now we know what this sounds like when there's a demon on the other end. Turn on the light in the other room. Let's scare them off. That's why we needed to turn on the freaking generator. Okay. Makes a lot of sense now. Right. What room is this?
Huh.
Full suitcase and empty one. They're about to leave but couldn't finish packing? Old records strewn about the bed. There's classical music, though I don't recognize the pieces. Tape? Tape recorder. Masha's recording. A voice recording of the Husher mentioned housekeeper Masha. The label on the cassette reads September 11, 1998. Oh my god. Another 9/11? 2 games in a row? Coincidences?
I am starting to worry. A few days ago, Mrs. Catherine started sleeping in Saul's room with the children. She's been avoiding me lately. Is she ashamed or something? Alexander and I have lived in this house for 16 years. With her and Mr. Sebastian.
The neighborhood's quiet. Deserted even. And then there's a spooky doll here. Great. I'll take it.
Yes.
A red ragdoll. A ragdoll with a flower in her hair. This doll is fucked. I hate it. I hate it. It's so fucking awfully wobbly. She happy or merely starving? Hey Gray, I'll be real, when I saw Song of Horror I expected something else. Yeah, what did you expect? The Song of Saya. What even is that? There's a bathroom. That door is very closed. Oh. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Something terrible is drawing near. You need to hide before it's too late. Look around and you find a place where you can go undetected. Once you've interacted with the hiding place, it will appear on the map with the following symbol. Time is short, run.
The wardrobe.
The darkness, keeping calm. You managed to hide from the darkness, but the worst is yet to come. You have to keep a level head. Calm down, follow the rhythm of your heartbeat by pressing left trigger plus right trigger. When the white border reaches the center of the circle, don't let your heart beat too fast or you'll start to panic. Above all else, don't look at it. Does she have a Cthulhu medallion, by the way?
Was that for real? Or am I imagining things?
This game is freaking tense. Not even my childhood memories are as old as these toys. Second drawing by Saul. A drawing done by Hush's youngest child. Saul, 7. All that has is marvelous. Oh, good lord. Okay. Which one was the doll note? One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will wash the door so nobody comes in. We probably need more dolls. Be able to solve that puzzle. 3 dolls. Fair enough. Excuse me, I have my hands on the controller. I put a mute in time. Okay, so that happened. Apparently there's a puzzle here. What's this? Box on the floor. Must be related to the trapdoor. Yeah, I mean, I'm missing something. Hey, no, go this way. Oh, this is nice outside. What's this? A nunchaku. Or grill tongs. Grill tongs with a wooden handle, perfect for cooking a barbecue. But the tongs are excellent for taking food out of the oven. What do we need them for?
Huh.
Happy anniversary. Oh. You need the tongs for anything. No matter how much I feel around the floodlight, it will be useless until I can turn it on. Oh. Not sure, but let's say this battery belongs to that floodlight. Okay, so we have the jumper cables. Plants are nice in the garden. And green, sorry. The rain, I reckon. Box full of soil and fertilizer. This must be glue somewhere in here. No? Oh. Well, I mean, I can use this. The floodlight has handles on it. I think its position can be turned. Okay, I cleared the darkness from that door. Using the floodlight. Very good. What was the puzzle inside the study here? Was it the... Oh, it was the key with the broken ring. I need like super glue. I didn't listen before going in. Oh my god, I am such an idiot. Black and white photo and sepia prints are modern, but I suppose they're trying to give them an antique finish. Yeah. On the key. A gold key that says... Masha. Okay, I know what this is for. Small golden key hanging from the circle keychain. Okay. Is that door? fine. It's Julia's room. I've never heard of these bands. I must be getting old. A missing poster of Through the Looking Glass. I adore Carol, at which everyone thinks it's from Alice in Wonderland. Julia's and Soul recording. Voice recording of Hush's Children. The label in the cassette reads J&S September 14, 1998.
Mommy's really scared. I'm scared too. She's broken all the mirrors in the house.
Oh, Mummy. The girl's bed. It's made up but covered in dust. Is that glue? Instant glue. Holy. Fine. With the key. Aha. There seems to be an ace at skating. I've probably forgotten all my moves. Probably. Filled with medals and trophies. A real pro, this girl. Right, so, and this is a hiding place. Apparently this wardrobe has been emptied out. So do we have it available? Okay, we do. Still looking for some sort of oval painting. Perfectly fine. One day I'm going to enter one of these rooms and something is gonna just bite my face out.
Huh.
The toilet is clogged and it reeks. Oh dear, I see something down in there. Well, luckily I have the grill tongs. You don't have to put your fucking head in there if you have tongs, my lady. Oh my god, what the actual fuck is this? A black ragdoll. A dirty old ragdoll. The poor thing is all patched up. A horrid, unpleasant thing. It is awful, isn't it? The mirror is broken. Where's my heart pounding? Is the darkness about to happen? I mean, the horror house just reached in. This is no Silent Hill, okay? I'm not gonna put my hand in a fucking hole. And surely not down a goddamn toilet. There's a bookcase blocking the door. What the devil could have happened? Is that the children crying, or is there a monster in here? Oh fuck me, what have I done? Wait, what? Dude, I mean, we had like a call from the children. I thought the actual children were in there. Oh my god. I didn't think it would be that ruthless. I thought it would give me at least a chance to save myself. Fuck. That was nasty. I don't know. Who do we go for? A sound at the door. Don't go in QFFS. Next character, please. Alexander Laskin? Or Etienne? I feel like Alexander is going to die very quickly because he has no chill. He's got no serenity. Makes sense, like, Etienne told Sophie to go there and check out what happened, and then she didn't call back, so gonna go there check himself. That was such a tiny mistake and it killed one of my characters. Holy crap. So now what? Losing your characters. Sadly, you lost one of your characters. When this happens, the victim is no longer part of the story. If you lose a character, every item in their inventory will drop on the ground. The location of these items will appear on your map while following the icon. As long as you still have playable characters, your progress in the game will be saved, but be careful. If you lose them all, you'll have to restart the episode. I see. Oh shit. What? Oh god. Of course, I restarted the goddamn thing. Is my character freaking out already? So, what is this note folder? Personal item passive. Be orderly, diligent, and observant, and you'll always know what to do next. Yeah, like hints? Okay, well, we have to go back and grab the loot. Is someone crying already? What's this? I got curious stuff, huh? Hey, what's in this door? Hang on a second. Let me listen in. Oh, there's children crying. Surely I have to go in and help them. Yeah, fuck those kids. Alright, so I have the glued key, I suppose. Go in, coward. You go in, coward. already did. Now what, coward? I already went in too. Coward. Go for something to survive. Well, I just opened the door. Dude, this game is bad. This game is going to kill all of my characters.
Okay.
A metal hook. Expandable metal hook. I think this has some made to reach things from the ceiling. All some boxes filled with papers. I'm not gonna read through all of them. It'd be fun if she's poking around now. It would be funny. I didn't see you walk in. I saw some lady walk in, you coward. I was that lady. That was me. The third letter from Isaac Farber. Letter from Usher, post on 15th of August. Dear Sebastian, everything is falling apart. I don't know what is happening to my telephone, but I can't seem to reach you, which is why I'm writing this. As I do, I pray that it is not too late, Sebastian. Do not listen to the music box. I repeat, do not listen to that music box. Something is wrong with that melody. I read over and over in my head. While I walk, when I read, while I eat or sleep, even in my dreams. And these are getting worse and worse. I feel observed, Sebastian. At first it only happened in my dreams, but lately I also feel like when I'm awake. Although I find it increasingly hard to tell the difference these days, there's something here with me. A strange presence. In the halls, behind each door I turn my back to. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm so sorry, my dear friend. I curse the day I sent you that box. Jesus.
Things are getting very dark in here.
There's a hiding hole in the study here.
I gotta hide here.
Where? Where? Under the fucking desk. Okay, great. Oh my god, it actually got more difficult. I thought it was getting better, then it was getting worse.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, what the fuck just happened, my guy? That's a transition, thank you. Although, I still felt like I needed to be in some sort of minority, so I decided to go black too. White woman to black guy. I mean, is that a fair transition? You have to be discriminated for something, I guess. Anyone who thinks you can use a Zippo as a source of light has never had a Zippo. Dude, I've been saying it, like, people using Zippos and candles to, like, as a source of light, it's insane. Like, even a candle doesn't do anything. Okay, so what did we get out of that place? We got the attic thing. Candle kind of works. Candle, come on. Candle. As if something in the middle will get fucking hot. Yeah, that's true.
Let's see what's up there.
Just shows higher difficulty. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at the expression on those faces. The painter was clearly out of his mind. It says July 14th, 1978. Write that down. This is the painting. Write it down. July 14th, 78. Seen the painting before. It makes me nervous. In 1945. Scaffolding outside. I could probably reach it through one of those windows. Did I go out of the window? Or... There is no fucking way. Dude, what? Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. What is this game? This reminds me of one of those old school, like, Dragon Slayer kind of game. If you press right instead of left, you just die, and there's no going back. Machine took your money, and you played for 5 seconds. And then you very quickly learn to never play the cabinet ever again. Welp. I'm going to drink. What did he say? I don't know.
Why is the door open?
We don't care. I think you're losing all the characters in their speed running through the episode. I mean, it is what's happening. Wrong door. Hope you took notes. I did not. Most definitely did not take notes. But I'm gonna grab this. Hey, look, guys, a scaffolding. Ah. That looks dangerous. Nobody's dumb enough to go down there. Walk to the girl. Not on this lifetime. Is he puffing? I can see him. Ask the girl to get the scaffold. Never. Dude, no. Dude, what are you doing? Basement. It's okay. It's just some random crying. Alright, so what information? The number of our street address, which is 4, Solage is 7, the decade and year. Canvas hanging upstairs, which is 98. So 4798. Oh, all the children's doll was in the safe. I'm taking it. The green ragdoll. Ragdoll with glasses and 2 hair buns. Is that the mom? She looks very intellectual that way. Oh, the one reading probably then. There's nothing else I want to take in there. You still don't have the first folder then. Going outside. What was the way? Through the garage. Nothing bad ever happens outside. And we're going back inside. Fine. Here, Marsh and I write down our chores for each day. Safe. Alexander? I wish you never had to find this note. Left the house, or at least I tried. Pray that this is not the last time you hear from me. I haven't seen Mrs. Catherine or the children in days. Sometimes I hear them crying upstairs, but I never find them. It always seems to be in the room next door, even if such room doesn't exist. There's something horrendous here with us. Something that I can't describe. I barely dare to leave our room anymore. I have to go before it's too late. Love you, Masha. Thanks.
Masha, where are you?
Ephesians 6:11. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Masha underlined the passage several times. Masha, in her youth, I can understand how a woman like that ended up with a brute like me. Orange ragdoll. The short ponytail. Masha, old sewing machine. It was a gift from her mother. Brought in from Russia. Closet is empty. There's a room here. Sound safe. Dirty, moldy towels in her bathroom. This is not normal for Masha. What is the point of this room? Bloody hell, that fan is noisy. Good lord. Masha's sleeping pills. When she worries about something, she always ends up taking them. That's safe. Although stain remover is empty. There's no much bleach left. Nothing has been put back here. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, Jesus, the door!
Fuck's sake.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, our Father, hallowed be thy name. Glop. Down the hatch. I feel better now.
Yeah.
As in the laundry room is full of filthy black water. I would have put my hand in there to remove the clog. Should I? Fucking out of your mind? Solvent. Kind of universal thinner. Take it. Put that in there. Do it? I'm never doing it. I'm never doing anything like that ever again in this game. I need at the very least a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Did I actually, you know what? I think we have to do it because looking at my items, I have a solvent and the dolls. Can probably use the solvent to light a fire, can we? There you go. Okay. Why have we done this? Have I done it? Sylvan stinks bad more than when Masha and I cleaned the toilets. I'll sit to drink whiskey by the fire. If I only could, I would. There's so much shit in the attic that I don't want to have to deal with. One will be hungry. So her friend will make dinner. Another will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. We need a fifth doll then. I think we may need a fifth one. We don't really have anything else anywhere else other than the tub. And the attic, which is... yeah. We put our hand in the fucking place and then go die in the attic with the final character. What's the question mark? It's something that you can interact with, but... I mean, one was the window where we died. The other one was the spooky kid laughing. A tab you must search. The attic will be your end. How many is left now? 2. Oh, sake, my...
Stupid.
Can you just at least put your, like, pinky toe in it? before anything else. Something you can lose without too many problems. No, I'm just gonna put my full hand in there. Curiosity killed the cat. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Well, I've been called by the electric company to fix the house, and I have no relation to the story whatsoever. I'm just a random person that was sent here for a job. Fuck me, man. Completely random lady. Has nothing to
The
do
door was open. Were they waiting for me?
with any of this. Oh, hey, look, a bunch of dolls. I'll pick them up. Sure, why not? Sink is empty. The water fell over the floor. Imagine that. Who could have guessed? Dude, I have nothing else. At least the sink is now empty. Yeah, it only took the life of Alexander to empty the sink. What is that stain? Can Opus jump out the window? Ah, we've seen that already. So, what are these dolls? Let me see. This little doll is good at school, so she's the reader. The green is the reader. This is the ugly one. Beautiful doll, or little mouth open. This is the one that wants to be fed. I see a little chanchito with that nose. What's a chanchito? I guess this is the one doing the cooking. So we need the one taking the shower. Don't have all the dolls. I'll try anyway. This is the one. The one hungry. That's the one studying. The one by the door. Where's the door? This one by the door? Yeah, we're still missing one. I could have seen a trail before. Where are they? Yeah, there's just the attic left. Could it be that the one thing that looked like it would kill me was the right one? Not to that window. I mean, that window killed me.
What happened, baby? Are you okay? What? What is this?
Oh. Hush's haikus. Collect items. A series of small poems written by Sebastian P. Husher. Nobody knows what inspired them. Crying friend. A parting gift. But only if they're themselves. Faceless figure. A room of smoke. And death it guards the door.
No.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Ay, Dios.
Bitch.
Where did she go? She was...
This actually looks like I can't get out from here. Without dying.
I hope no one at the company finds out about this.
Is this really what I had to do? That's insane. Like, after killing a character in that bedroom, like, why would I ever go next to that kid? The sky's so beautiful outside the city. I bet they can even see the stars. But they can. Fuck me, though.
Ma'am, are you there?
Old souvenirs and notepads. Senores of the South must travel a lot. Please come back. We can't leave the house.
Pero, where did the family go?
Where did the family go? Oh, I'm in the master bedroom. I could hide under the table. Okay, good to know. Ah, a blue doll.
Huh?
Wearing a hat, ready for a shower. Perfect. Spooky mirror. A spooky radio. What's my special ability again? The walkie-talkie. What do I do this? What do I use this for? It picks up weird stuff. Wait, what? I removed the latch. What latch? What is this place? Scaffold goes here. Oh, I should have seen that, huh? Correct scaffolding, paint exterior, repair leaks, fix loose tires, check all pipes. Damn! We had a clue, we just missed it. I've never been through here.
Uh-huh.
A second letter from Isaac. Dear Sebastian, I wanted to tell you firsthand that I will be taking some much needed time off, which means that the store will be closed as of tomorrow. I wanted you to hear it from me rather than read it on a sign on our door. My daughter is currently traveling, and I must confess I can't keep up with our everyday demands on my own, especially since I haven't been able to sleep well lately. As soon as she's back, we will open for business again. Rest assured you will be the first to know. I hope to feel better by then. Please give my warmest regards to your family. Sincerely, Isaac. And that's connected to that place. We missed one room in the bedroom though. One look at those albums, but right when I tried, I hear the voice of my sister saying, "Lena, don't be a chismosa." The private things. What's a chismosa? I just did open this door. Oh my god, I could have died. Fourth letter from Isaac. Sebastian, I received the box again. Can't even stand to look at it, but still, I hear its music. After returning it to me, has anything changed? You feel better? If so, maybe I should do the same, don't you think? I should try to find the previous owner, if that's even possible. Have you discovered anything? Please do tell me. I can't sleep or stay awake. I feel a presence. There is something here with me. Right. Now, all we have to do is not freak out, not get attacked by shadows, get to the doll room, solve the doll puzzle, get the fuck out of this place. The bird. Ay, pobrecito.
Oh, that's so sad. Poor little thing.
I don't give a shit about the bird, okay? Alright. Here we go. Blue taking a shower.
Mierda.
Okay, that was not correct. What was the, One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will wash the door so nobody comes in. Wash the door? Where's the door of this dollhouse? Confused the eating and the cooking one? Did I now? I can't examine the dolls though anymore. Is this the eating one then? Which one's the cooking one? The flower one was doing the cooking, right?
Nope.
That one's doing the eating. Wait, the one with the nose was cooking. Okay. Shower and then this by the door, which I can only imagine it's here. Oh, there we go. The little door opened up and there is a key inside. Old key, heavy metal key. It was hidden in the dollhouse. And though this house is old, he doesn't fit here. Haven't even a locked room anymore. we done? What was locked around? Anywhere, really. Oh, there's a door right there. Was that locked? Oh, that was blocked by the bookcase. No, wait. No. No, no. No, no, no. I remember now. I know what that door is there. Then... Oh, is it the door? Oh, okay. Might be the key for the secret door, you know, the spooky door that disappeared. Okay then. So only one way to go.
Santa Tierra, what is that thing?
I'm not touching that. But there is a bunch of spooky things in the next door, so... Oh, that's still there. Is that mandatory? Wait. We really can't go there, so fuck it. Either we lose or we... Ay madre, what is that thing? Aid us, save us, we are doomed. Yeah, but like, how though? I mean, I just have the key. I literally don't have anything else. We just go in the room? Light up the room first. How though? I mean, everything is already on. Isn't it? The lights are on. Dude, I don't know. Fuck it.
Huh?
Hello? The fuck is happening? Dude, what is going on? Getting worse. Is this like a warning before the darkness comes? Gives you more time to go to some sort of hiding place? Because I'm already at the hiding place. I mean, right at the table. Okay, so yeah, that was
I gotta hide.
literally what that was. Jesus. Okay, and we're just gonna
Ay, mamita, that was insane.
not die like this, huh? No one found Daniel. Ah, man. Well. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We didn't really have anything else other than the key. And I don't remember like a locked box or anything like that. Does turning off the light and radio help at all? No, in fact, I think the radio is just her passive, and the light usually keeps the darkness away, so you would think it helps. Also, I couldn't turn off the radio, by the way. I don't know. I guess tomorrow we're gonna try again? I mean, that's probably not bad, because at least we have all the characters. And now I know what to do to not die. So yeah, maybe we get to that point. Although, like, even if we get to the point, I don't know what to do next. But I guess we'll figure it out tomorrow. Holy shit, though! Amazing game, very cool atmosphere. Very cool atmosphere. And like the chapter was a gigantic puzzle box, basically. I'm not a big fan of the, you know, 0 mistakes allowed. You get killed instantly if you just fuck up. Even out of curiosity, you just don't get a chance to save yourself. You can't really tell what's really harmful other than trial and error, so I guess I don't really like that, but It probably won't take too long now that we know what to do. And now that we know what's scary and what isn't. Should be fine. Anyway, we'll try again tomorrow. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Take it easy and good night.